just going to set a cord up just so I can get notes off of it. And
I'm just gonna use my big words. Oh God, I've lost you. No, there we are. Where's the chat? Chat. And then if I paste, oh man, this is the one thing I do love about Mac. Oh God, you'd think
I've never used a Mac. Yeah.
How can you be a design person and not have used a Mac?
I know. Because my background was in like finances and accounting. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
really and also my dad is a computer analyst. So we were like the first kids in our street to have a computer. It was like this massive box. And I used to sit there and type my stories on it. And he was like IBM all the way. Don't you dare bring a Mac into this house. And it's like stuck with me because even with the iPhones, he's like, no, I've got a Samsung. Yeah.
Yeah, my son's a tech kid and he's all PC and so yeah, he can work through my Mac stuff, but yeah, because I was a photographer and I was not tech literate at all, I just went, oh, I'll go this path because at the time, like in the late 90s, everything creative was on Mac. So I was like, okay, this is what people are working with, so I'll work with them.
I'm
Anyway, I'll
surprised
send
they
that
still
through.
exist. Okay, have you dropped it in the chat?
Yeah,
All right,
dropped
got
in the
it.
chat.
Excellent. I have to request access. You might have to change the access on it. So when you go in there and you go to share, it should have access level.
Oh, sorry, that was
and
silly.
then
Let's try
anyone
that
with the link.
Now, if I copy that to here, paste, there we go. Let's try that again. I do love that I can copy something from my Mac, from my iPad or my laptop straight to my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably good. All right, let me go back in. Okay. Do I have access? Yay. Okay, beautiful. So the colors that are in here, this is your color palette.
Yeah, so I was really pleased with this color palette.
Yeah.
The other one, actually, I'll share the other one. Use my big words. See, still not even good at using let's just go back. So this is the other one that I'll share with you. It's got similar colors, but it's got a purple that I quite like because purple is the color of midwifery.
Is it?
Yes, it's the midwife color.
Yeah.
I'm copying that and it won't let me go in here, but that's all right. Paste. And this is the other one. This is what I used for my yoga class brochures.
Okay. How did they go? And have you checked out the new space across the road?
I haven't checked out anything. I don't know what I want to do with them. Okay, they were, from a business perspective, they were mediocre.
Yeah.
From an experience and doing it perspective and for the client that I had, they were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So now, and ironically, they got me my second client because my second client was looking for antenatal yoga classes. And even though she didn't book into those classes, she booked me as her midwife.
Excellent.
So
that's,
do you know what I mean? So they were sort of mediocre and I only had one person attend.
I'm just going to grab this and tell them to call back. Give me 1 second.
You're right.
That took too long. It was an automated service. My son's been moved in with me full time about 6 weeks ago, and I'm just trying to get his details all transferred over to me so that it's not with his dad, so that when things come up, I'm like solely responsible for them.
Yeah. Is your daughter okay now?
Oh God, she's living with her dad. We swapped kids. Yeah, she's yeah, it was
a lot.
it was just a lot. She's like, it's like she has a vendetta. She loves me, but she hates me at the same time. And I don't she sees me as, um, she sees me as someone that I'm not, and I just don't understand where it
Mm.
comes from. Like, everything that I've done for her, gave for her, sacrificed for her, she sees herself as nobody loves me, poor little me out on the corner, despite being the center of our world and everyone rotating around her. And it
Mhm.
finally culminated with like she had a like mental breakdown and attacked my son, with one that's now living with me full time. And so because he was standing up for me, she was saying horrible things about me, and he was like, "Who are you? Like, that's not mum." And so so it was like, yeah, and she ended up having to go to hospital, but she's very able to put on like a nice face. And she was like, "No, I'm fine. My mum just made me angry. My mum's horrible. She's done this, this, and this to me." And they were like, "It sounds like you've got an awful home life. Perhaps, you need to, but you're fine." And I'm like, it's just,
Mhm.
yeah, it's been insane. So she's been with her dad now since then, and our house is like a haven of peace and sanctuary.
It's so weird how they do that. We had that come up with my kids just recently, a similar thing, and they remember things differently.
Yeah.
And
So,
yeah, so with my daughter was telling my son, like we had this incident. It was over an incident. He'd fallen and cracked his head when he was little, like he was like 3 maybe,
yeah,
and um and and I remember it very clearly. I was there, and he was just like, "Oh, you don't even know. B had to look after me, and you were drunk," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like that is
yeah,
not what happened." And he was like, "Yeah, like B," and it's like, "Did B drive you to the hospital? She was 6." Like, but their whole memory was just so contorted,
yeah,
and all these different things had sort of messed into it. And so we had to have a really big talk about like the reality of what was
yeah,
and how they've remembered it, because they've got so many influences. Like their dad has been telling them stories since we got divorced, and all this stuff. And I was like, "Mate, I never had a drink when you were," because we did 50-50 custody
yeah,
initially. "I never had a drink in front of you guys. I would never have drunk because you were so little.
yeah. And she
Um,
needed you.
that was just never a thing. Like you would not have seen me have a drink until you were probably at least 12 or 13 years old, when I had full custody,
Yeah,
because I would never, like on weeks with the kids, if I had, when we were doing week on week off, I said I was sober as a judge.
yeah,
I said, and it was a conscious decision, but they don't remember that,
no,
and they've morphed memories. Anyway, we talked about it, and we re-broke it down and stuff, and that. But yeah, but their dad feeds them a lot of story. Like in our situation, it's different,
mm,
like obviously, but their dad used to feed them lots of different stories, and it all got muddled,
yeah. And they're
and it was
so,
really bad.
well, part of like what happened when so when her dad and I split up, I found out that he'd been cheating for the whole time. So 2 years before Tiana's pregnant, I was pregnant with Tiana, he started an affair with this lady.
Mm.
Then she said to him, "I won't sleep with you anymore," one time, because he was going to leave me for her.
Mm.
And I had no idea like about it the whole time until we separated, and I got this message from all these people, like saying, "I just want you to know, I'm so happy you separated from." The first was from the woman's mother, and said, "He has been actively pursuing my daughter, and messed up her life. She's not moved on. She's been in love with him since they were first together." And I was like, eventually one of her friends messaged me and was like, "I heard that you wanted some evidence and some proof. So I thought I would send you some screenshots of the text that he sent her." And it's things like, "Oh, what are you up to?" "I'm sitting on the roof watching river fire, with neighbor." "What are you doing?" "Oh, wouldn't your friends be so jealous to know that you've got me on the side, always waiting for you?" And this sort of stuff. And I was just, and when I took the kids to the Christmas pageant, he didn't want to come. He was like, "No, you just go," because we're in Adelaide. "You just go take them." I was like, "This is a big moment. Like, this is going to be a core memory. Let's go." Nah, wouldn't do it, because that was my favorite thing when I was little going.
Mm.
And then she sent some of the screenshots were like, "Oh yeah, Leah's at the Christmas pageant with the kids. I'm just at the parent-in-laws, missing you too." All this stuff. So anyway, I had evidence of it, and I showed my mum and my sister, and they knew what I was going through at the time, because they were both like, we've always freaking known he was like that, and we're so glad we've got proof. So anyway, when Tiana moved back in with Tim a couple of weeks ago, she knows about the affair, and Tim said to her, "Nah, it's a lie. I don't know why she's making it up. It's totally false. This girl was just a friend." And so Tiana asked my mum, and my mum was like, "No, Tiana, like she's like, Mum's a liar. Dad never had an affair." She's like, "I was there. I saw all the things." And I said to Mum, "Do I show her the screenshots, like the evidence, or is that just gonna?" Because I want her to have this relationship with her dad, because I can't have her back here with Leo. Like they were like, "Do you want to get a DVO on her to stop her?" But I was like, "No, I think she'll just stay away now." But yeah, I don't like, I know that I'm not being perfect. I've done some things that I know she's upset over still, but at the time it was all worked through and it seemed like the best course of action. And now I'm like, maybe it wasn't. But I'm like, I'm human. Like I'm not gonna be perfect all the time. And yeah, it's been it was hard, but it's been really good not having her here. Like
Yeah.
we've been playing games. My son used to never be home. Now he's home a lot more, because he said to me, "I never know whether she's going to be happy and manic or if she's going to be angry and like aggressive." And the irony is, she said to him, "I need a safe home where I need a safe space, a home where I feel safe." And he said, "So do I, and that's why I can't live with you." No, and
Yeah.
yeah,
It's so
I
much, isn't it? And you
yeah.
just, and I agree with you. Like I'm the first to admit I've had my not good parenting moments.
Yeah, well, no
But
one's, we're humans. We're not freaking
yeah,
robot parents.
but it's interesting, and I think it is difficult when you've got different versions of the story. And like I know for my ex, he's definitely tried to rewrite history many times to make it fit his narrative. And I can see how it would be so confusing for the kids, because they've got all these stories and their own experience, and then they're telling each other stories because they remember different stuff different ways.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Parenting, man.
I'm so glad I know that parenting's never over, but like Tiana, my daughter is 20 in a couple of weeks. So,
Mm,
and my son's 15, he's the youngest.
mm.
And I did say to my girlfriend, I don't know what's worse, they keep being kept up all night because they're teething or not sleeping, or being staying up all night because they're at a party. And then I'm like, definitely the party's worse, because you're like, are they okay? What are they
Keep
up
them
to?
safe when they're doing.
Yeah, like, oh man, at least when they're little and you're awake with them, you're there with them. And now
Yeah,
I'm just like, is he, like last night he went out and I'm like, where is he? Is he okay? And I was tired.
yeah.
And yeah.
I know. Well, it's even the same. My daughter's now moved out. She's 24. She's moved out with a boyfriend. And it's lovely because, she calls me and that sort of stuff, to chat. I think we chat more now when she's not living with me. Whereas my son still lives here and he's just turned 21. And while obviously I love them and worry about them equally, because he's here and I know when he hasn't come home, I'm like, oh, whereas B, I just trust, okay, she's got this covered. Whereas, and
Yeah.
if he was out, I'd do the same. But because I'm aware of it, it's different. It's like, babe, just tell me when I need to call the cops. Like, if I'm expecting you home tonight, I don't care where you are, I don't care what you're doing, but I need to know if I need to expect you home, or if you're not home, I should call the cops because I need them to look for you.
Oh, it's not, and we have Life 360 now. I said to him, here's the deal, you can go out, but you have Life 360 on and you can leave
Yeah.
it on.
My
So
kids wouldn't do that when they were younger, which was really weird. And I think there's stuff going on. But anyway, they wouldn't do it. They were very funny about stuff like that. And I think Jeff had a bit to do with that. But now that they're older, we just have like Find My Friends,
yeah,
and they don't care,
no,
because
well,
because I think they now understand that I don't care where they are. I don't care what they do. They're free agents,
yeah.
and they don't have to report home to mum, and they don't have to get my permission. But it has taken a while. And I was always like, dude, who am I to judge you? Like, we all know that mama has done some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, mama is not the icon of
Is it Mother
perfection.
Teresa?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
there's
so there's no judgment here. I just want to make sure that you're safe and that you
yeah.
can call me when things don't go to plan.
That's what I said to Leo. All I care about is knowing like where you are. So if something goes wrong, I can come help you.
Yeah.
And there has been times where he's rang me and he's like, I need you to come and get me now.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, just
That's
quickly.
yeah, sorry.
Like I've got your Can you send me, do you have your logo in a high res thing on Canva as well? You can send me?
Yes.
Excellent. And any photos, I can actually get them from that image that you've gave me. That's on there, I think. I'll be able to download those too. I love the little one of you at the goddess temple. That's beautiful.
Which one? I've got a couple there. I've got the sitting one, and then I've got a
Oh,
sitting one, and I've got a selfie kind of one that I
the
use.
sitting one, I think it's
Yeah.
really nice.
Thanks. Let's do so. Oh, it's pouring down rain.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. It's not hit me just yet. I built a fire pit patio circular thing yesterday with some
Oh,
leftover bricks
wow.
that I found in the garden.
Yeah.
And we had a fire last night, but I'm really excited for it to rain because it'll set all the bricks where they are, hopefully.
Let's see if I can share that. Oh, what have I done? Silly. Oh, there you go. All right. So I'll send you. So this is really the logo.
Yeah.
It's just the circle with Earthly Magic Midwifery in it. Share anybody, copy link. Why won't it come across my paste? So this is kind of the real logo that I use on everything. I do have one with a background, but this is probably more useful to you, I think, because then you can just put it where it needs to
Yeah,
go.
definitely.
Um,
Excellent. Midwifery. I love it. It's so
woo.
um, no, like it's I just love the word midwifery because it
Yeah,
sounds so ancient and there's something about it. I just really like it.
me too. Yeah. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I've got here that would be
And yeah, I'm just going
useful.
through the website.
Oh,
I think the purple is gonna like it's probably too bright to go in with the other
that's totally
colors.
fine. I'm happy for it to be the
Um,
other one, but I just sort of thought if there's going to be something that's used as a strong color,
yeah,
that's probably the one
I
I would go.
I
And I
think
do
the
like the
head.
gold, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say I like so the color that you've used. It's like a I'm going to go with more like a bronze for the heading. That will
Mm-hmm,
be the one that we'll use as the accent because that's quite
mm-hmm.
dark. And I'll use the other two and the cream behind for it as well. Now fonts you've got here is Quicksand and Hatton. So are they your choices of fonts or how do you feel about them?
Look, I don't actually know much about fonts and don't really give a shit.
That's okay.
Um, uh, yeah, like I've had people say to me, "Oh my God, you can't use that font. It's so hundred," and I'm like, I don't even know what the difference is. So,
Okay.
I
As
usually
long as you're
use.
not like you're not connected to a font, that's actually easier because then
No, you do whatever looks pretty. I like, yeah, my I have nothing on that. I
so
usually use sort of, I guess, a bit more of those. I like softer and a bit more, I don't know, old schooly looking ones, but that's the ones that I've used are sort of that. I think here I've done, and quite often I just use whatever they bloody have in there. Like I've got here, the font is Cersei contrast.
yeah.
For stuff, I usually just use a font that I like on the thing, and I do change them sometimes,
I
but
actually like
not.
the font that you've got in your website that's for the headings sign. It looks I love the G in it. And when the G comes out, it looks good. So it's a little bit
Yeah,
quirky.
yeah. And I would, because my handwriting is like I do old school handwriting, like so my E's are like the loop,
Yeah.
and my Z's are the arch over and then loop. So I do have old lady handwriting. Um,
So I'm just going to ask some questions. You can just see how you feel about them. What do you think, what do you see Earthly Magic Midwifery as becoming? So just so I know whether we're designing for education or antenatal yoga courses, workshop resources, what at
um,
the moment it's
at the
private
moment,
midwifery care.
yeah. So at the moment, it's primary midwifery care. That's really, I'm not really sure what I want to do from a education blah 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 point of view. Like that was a really interesting thing doing the antenatal classes is like that I don't I don't, I got to sort of define a bit more what I wanted to do, but I probably don't want to do, I prefer to do one-on-one education essentially, which is what I do in my primary care role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then on your, I'm just going to share my page with you because I want to know what from your website do you absolutely love, what do you hate, and what do you really want to keep on there. So I'm just going to. All right. So hopefully you can see your homepage now. So are
Yeah.
you happy? Is there anything on there with the layout that you
Nope.
really love, or are you that you're committed to? You've done all the content that's there. We'll keep. I will have to tweak it a little bit for the GEO and the SEO just
That's
to make
fine.
it more connected. Switch page. Yeah, you didn't have too much on there. So really, it's just we want a really nice landing page. Your about page is going to be one of the most important ones for you as well. So we'll get that tweaked for it. But you're happy for me to just redo the design anyway that
You do
I think
whatever
feels
makes
good.
you, yeah,
Okay.
whatever looks pretty.
Whatever looks pretty. If you have any websites that you absolutely love, let me know because that makes it really easy. If you have one that you're like, it doesn't have to be midwife, but if you're like, I love this shoe website or I love this
I can't
accountant's
get
website.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Don't get excited about websites. I don't even think I see them when I
Yeah.
look at them. I literally look for functionality is the only thing I give a shit about. If it's easy,
Yeah.
I'll book. If it gives me any glitches, I'm like, no. So
Done.
like
I
I couldn't tell you what a website looks like, to be honest.
I like to have book now on my or just like got a problem, book a chat. It comes up on my website. I'm trying to put that in more places for
Yeah,
people like you that are like, this is too much. Some people really love reading heaps and they just want to go through everything. And other
yeah,
people are like, where are the events booked now? That's all I care about.
yeah.
Okay, so the next thing I just wanted to go, visual direction you don't really care about. Do you want it to feel earthy and grounded, soft and feminine? I've got the colors that you've got, and I feel like they're quite earthy and grounded.
Yeah. I guess that earthy grounded, that sense of sensible safety.
Yeah,
You know, like I guess if you're gonna describe me like I recently described myself, it's like woo as fuck, but I do believe in science because I think they're the same thing.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, I want that sense of like I'm not going to be airy fairy.
No,
I'm also not up for a fight. Like I think there's a lot of stuff in the midwifery. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the midwifery world at the moment, and a lot of it is like um this uh um yeah, it's very fight based. It's very, fight the system, stand up for yourself, all this stuff. And to be honest, like it's not that I disagree with it. It's that I want to support people to just trust that their needs are going to be met.
yeah.
Um, and that they don't have to come in for a fight. They don't have to. There doesn't have to be any aggression at all. It can actually just be, oh no, this is what I'm doing. Thanks very much for your input. And I don't know what the words are to describe that, but that's
No,
very much because I'm working in hospital,
yeah,
and my specialty at the moment is supporting people to get their needs met in the hospital system. And
yeah,
I'm very aware the hospital system is fucked.
yeah,
But I'm also aware that if you play the game nicely, you can get exactly what you need out of that system. And it's about knowing what your rights are. It's about knowing and being able to walk in there confidently and go, oh yeah, thanks for that, but no, I'm doing this, or oh, that's a great idea, I'm going to do that.
yeah.
And I guess that's what I want. I want people to feel that, just that confidence, that grounded, solid. By the time we get to walking into that hospital, they're going to feel really comfortable and safe.
So I've got here, I'm imagining it is going to be quite grounded and soft rather than that real clinical black and white
Yes.
maternity. So they feel safe. The one thing that's going to really help is testimonials. So
I
if
can't
you,
use them legally.
oh, really?
No,
Can
I
you,
cannot have testimonials. I cannot have
that's right.
referrals. I cannot have recommendations. Nothing. The only loophole is if people write Google reviews, as long as
Yeah.
I don't respond to it, or if they comment on if they comment on my socials, as long as I don't respond to it. I can't engage.
So weird.
Well, I guess it's because from a legal perspective, health equity, you don't want people that are just really good at marketing and
Yeah,
shit at the job.
it's true.
But yeah, anyway, so
It's
there's a lot of legal loopholes that I've got to be really mindful of with my socials, with my advertising. Yeah, and I get it because like a lot of my work will come from word of mouth. It already has,
yeah,
but it has to be word of mouth. It can't be a referral
yeah.
or a testimonial on my website.
What about your Google reviews? Have you got any Google reviews? Because what I can do is take a screenshot of those reviews and then have them on your website. Could I do that? Or is that
No,
still illegal? No.
nope, I
Or
can't.
what?
It basically has to be something that I have no control over. I cannot be
Okay,
seen to be promoting
my
any
Google
sort
reviews.
of referral. But like a Google review, which is fine because people will see it, they'll go to, but that's why
I
I kind of need to be optimizing this so people find me on Google
yeah.
easily and go, oh, she's got good reviews, because that's the only place I can have anything remotely like a
So
testimonial.
I know you can't, like, we can't ask for a review. Well, we can ask for reviews in normal business. I'm not too sure if you're even allowed to do that. But what I could do on your website, I'm just trying to think of ways to get around the loophole, is find us on Google here. And that way they'll have a link to your Google thing and they can get all the details of where you are and all that sort of stuff. But your reviews will come up then as well. Might be
Possibly,
some.
I can, it's like everything in healthcare. What I say to you in real life, as long as it's not documented, it never happened.
Yeah.
So with my clients who love me, um, then I can just say, hey, if you get a minute, the only
Yeah.
place you can write anything is Google. And most of, like, one of my clients is just like, where can I review you? Like, I'll put a Google review, I'll do all this sort of stuff. She's just, oh, she's like a
Oh,
dream. And yeah, so I can just sort of say, hey, if you want to, the only place I can put this stuff is there, so you're welcome to. So it can be a word of mouthy thing,
okay.
but there can't be any paper trail back to me.
Yeah. Okay. So I should be able to on the website put a find us on Google here
Yeah,
link because that's not leading to find our reviews. That's just saying find our Google thing. Can you give me access to your Google business profile as well while we're at it? Oh, this one's really easy to do as well. Don't get frustrated.
yeah. Take a
Because
breath back. Let's see. I think, oh, have I got,
Midwifery.
that's just a Google. Okay.
All right, let me see.
Let's see if I can find my way to Google Business. Okay. Google Business Profile. We are Earthly Magic Midwifery. I am. There is
Google.
no account found. Excellent. This is my life. This is me and technology. Um,
Share my screen with you.
let's do that.
Such a beautiful day to be working inside.
I know.
Gorgeous sunny day on the weekend, and then
No, I have no Google accounts at the moment, apparently, but that is not true.
yeah, it's on there. I could see it. It might just be that you're logged
Well,
in.
let's just go to Google. Um, Earth- all right, let's go into Earthly. Oh, there's two Earthly Magic Midwiferys, but they're both me. That sounds like something I would do.
Oh, let's see.
Um,
Yeah, there is two. One's
yes.
open and one's closed.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at, A and B. So clearly I've done
Okay,
something
let me
super
see
special.
which one has.
I did go in and change my opening hours, which is why I must have accidentally created a whole new bloody thing. Oh, look, there's lots of videos from my, what's his name? That's lovely. Um,
I can't see if any have reviews on them. So
none of them
whichever,
have reviews on them,
okay.
I think.
Well, pick which one you want to use or delete the other one so that people don't get confused.
All right, well, let's just use A.
Okay.
How do I delete the other one?
Okay, so you're going to pick A first of all. Can you see my screen?
Yep,
Okay, so when you're, hopefully you can see your screen looking like this. There's three little buttons up here.
yep.
Okay, and then you're going to go to business profile settings.
I've got suggest and edit about this date. That's what happens when I click on the three little dots.
Or it's suggested, are you logged in as the manager for it?
Hold on. Okay, let's sign in. Apparently now I am. Okay, so Earthly Magic Midwifery. So going to the one I want. So A.
Yes.
Okay, now let's see what it's. No, it does about this data and suggest and edit.
I think that means you're not logged in because that's what I get when I'm looking at it as well.
Google account, Rebecca Spears, Rebecca at Earthly Magic Midwifery. So I am logged in, but it's got a little alert. Why is it saying that? Breathe, just breathe. It's fine.
Everything is okay. You want me to do one of my meditations for
It
you?
is safe to play with Google.
Google is intentionally a effing nightmare.
Manage my Google account.
I swear it changes things on me, like on a daily basis. And it's like little things that'll just move a button somewhere it's not supposed to be. So I'll go in, one day it's there, the next day I'm like, where did this go? What is happening? Just going to grab my water.
So I'm in Rebecca Spears, Rebecca at Earthly Magic Midwifery. I'm in my Google account. Business? No. I don't know. I'm gone. Security and signing, Google password, linked apps.
What you doing there? Yeah.
I don't know.
What was that? Nixie? You're in?
Well, I'm in Rebecca Spears.
Okay.
I'm in my Google account,
Yeah.
which doesn't look like that.
Doesn't look like this one.
No, it's just got Rebecca at the top, Rebecca Spears, Rebecca at earthlymagic.com, search Google account.
Can you get the phone and just hold it up to your screen for me?
Yeah. I don't know which one. Hold on. Is that? Can you see that one?
Oh, yeah. It's a little bit blurry. You might need to turn off the blur factor.
Oh, sorry.
That's the face blur thing.
Let's do. Is that better?
No, it's still blurry.
Ah,
Yeah, it's like
it.
it's a video setting. So if you click on video and you've got a button that says blur my background, now I'm blurred. And then unblur my background.
No, it's just stopping and starting the video.
I'm not on a phone, it might be different. Maybe
Hold on. Start sharing
even if you
participation.
can take a photo and just pop it in the chat.
I'll do that. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
That's good.
Technical Gumby.
You okay, Kelsey? Yeah, good girl.
Let's do come back out of there. Chat. My gosh, you are so much more patient. I would not be good at your job. Dealing with people dealing with technology, they would be like,
Oh.
okay, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, hold on. I'm just sending and just before it starts to rain. Okay, let's see. Okay, from there, can you go to your can you go to like just Google itself and just type in earthly midwifery and just see what comes up because you're logged in.
Nothing. I'm not going anywhere. Come on. It just comes up to invite more members.
Can you take a screenshot again? Even your Google page looks different on a Mac.
Oh, mine's black. I'm in dark mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Actually, ironically, I don't usually use Google.
So can you open up a new tab or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Because if you look at my screen, so I'm just gonna, hopefully you can see, hold on. So I'm just gonna go to Google Home and then it's, so do you have a page that looks like this?
Yes.
Okay, go to that page.
Well,
And then,
yeah,
and then
that's where I am.
Okay, then type in that. And then you should, if you scroll down.
Well, did I lose you or are you concentrating?
Oh, I've just got the screen open. So I'm moving.
Oh, that's right.
And then if you click on, can you see what mine looks like? Can you get to that point? And then you see what it looks like over here.
No, I don't even know what that's a calendar.
Oh, whoops, I left the screen, sorry. Yeah, this is what.
So how did you get to that? You put in the Earthly Magic Midwifery?
Yeah, Earthly Magic Midwifery, and then I just scroll down because you get the AI suggestion first, overview. So I scrolled below that, and then I brought up the places.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I just clicked on. Yep, so then I just clicked on one, and then see these buttons up here? If you click that, what comes up?
Suggest and edit and about this data.
Okay, what happens if you click on the next one and then click those dots?
Suggest and edit about this data.
Okay, that means that they're not linked to your Google account. So you must have been logged in with something else when you've created them. Because if it was, like if you are logged in, so you can see my little login thing up here.
All right.
When I click into that, this says you own this profile, your
Let's
business.
sign out of there, and then I must have signed in with. This is the problem with having too many email addresses.
Yeah.
Use another account. Rebecca Spears.
Too late. It's pouring with rain now. Puppies are staying in here.
Mm.
So if you log in with the other one and then go back and do that.
Yeah, just going in there. Skip that. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to here. No, in that one it is also fuckity fuck. No, it's the same. So I'm logged into. So this is me logged in as they're the only two accounts I would have done this with.
And it's not letting you in with either.
No.
All right. Now, when you're not having a glass of wine, when you're having a glass of wine, sit down and just see if you can get see what you could have managed, put in, like how you could have done it and set it up as manager. I'm just looking at the things on the left of your home. You can maybe type in the search. I don't know, actually, my account.google.
See, I've only got the two accounts. I've got Rebecca at Earthy Magic Midwifery. Let's see if I can. Let's go into that again.
My account.google.
What?
See.
Let's go there. Let's try it. No. Let's go back. Next. Oh my dear Lord. Okay.
I don't think I can access my businesses from the Google page.
Okay. And then
I'm going to give you a link.
so I've got, okay, Earthly Magic Midwifery. You can manage these profiles. All right, we might have made progress. Hold on.
Yay.
Yep. I've got two that I can, so that's that one. And let's see, this is the one that's closed. So here's my big words. Can I delete one of these?
Yes. So
Profile.
let's just, if you give me access to them, I'll delete one and I'll update the other one so it links to everything. So I'm just going to show you on it. So hopefully I'll share my screen again. Oh my gosh, it's really raining.
Yeah, you must be getting what we had just before because it's just cleared here.
So on my screen, you can see it's got your business and then you've got those three dots. When you press them now, hopefully you've got more options.
Show me where those three dots are.
So this is your business on Google.
Yeah. Okay, there. Yep.
And when you click it, you've got hopefully one that says business profile settings.
Yes.
Click on that. And then people and access. And I'm going to give you another email address.
Yep. Do I just add person?
Yes. And I'm just going to drop it in our chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm going to need a nap after this.
I had a coffee.
I've had two coffees already, and
really?
It's the dealing with the technical that gets me.
I'll have a cacao, I think, after, because if I just don't sleep if I have too much coffee, and it makes me super anxious, like I get overstimulated.
Oh, see, there's got to be perks to ADHD, and one of them is I have a high coffee tolerance, and it actually relaxes me.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes my heart beat too fast lately. And I have a hole in my heart, which apparently is now linked to strokes.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, so I'm trying. I was like, oh, maybe I'll try and give up. But I freaking love coffee. It makes me focus, and yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I love your tool. You're so cute. You just come to sit on me. Okay.
Oh.
It's like I saw a post and it said, once you fall in love with a cat, you'll love every cat you meet. And I'm like, that's so true. Like, once you're a cat person, every cat's like amazing. And you're
Oh.
super amazing. I just pulled my chair back just the tiniest bit, but there was enough room for him to go from his seat to mine and sit on my lap. He saw a moment and he took it. Okay, how did you go with that?
So I haven't
You,
got. Yeah, I'm there. I've just got to add you. I just need the email to add.
yep, so that's in the chat.
Nope.
Should be in the chat. Didn't press enter yet. But yeah, Leah Sky's email address for Google business profile, leah.thesacredfeminine.co at
All right,
Gmail.
I'll go
I'm
into
the
it.
same. I'm like, I wish because
I've
there's
only got the last thing I've got is what I've sent you, the photos.
oh,
That's all that's coming up in my chat.
chat.
Because I've got your one that you sent with the
Oh,
admin at the Sacred
sorry,
Feminine.
I've got two chats going on for
Oh,
some
here.
reason. There you go.
Okay, copy that and then we'll put that in there.
And then
Yeah, sacredfeminine.co at gmail.com.
put me
Invite.
on as
Ah,
owner. I don't
oh, what
know.
do I do? Hold on. Oh, manage. Hold on. Let's swap that. I'm just going to cancel that. Oh, okay. So I've invited you as fuck. Hold on. I'll send you a second invite
Yeah.
as that's there as an owner. Is that correct?
Yes,
So
please.
I accidentally sent you a manager one. So the second one I've sent is a owner one.
Okay.
Okay, that's pending.
Let me jump on and close that down. Stop share. I should get. I can't minimize. All right, so I'm just going to ask a few more questions because um, so with the photos, do you have any others other than those two on the thing that
Nope.
you have to work with?
No,
And so,
but I am in the process. Oh, sorry, I've turned that off. What have I done? There we go. I am in the process of getting some more photos done, some clinical photos with me actually in them.
yeah, okay.
But yeah, like we were meant to do it last week and then my poor client got sick. So hopefully we'll do it this week sometime.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm seeing her this afternoon, so I'll see how she's going.
the photo you have on your homepage of the woman breastfeeding, is that the color style look that you're going for, or was that just a random stock image that you went, that'll do?
Probably a bit of both. Hold on,
Okay.
let's find. Oh, there we are. Home. Both. So
Okay.
it's sort of the aesthetic of that. Like I want everything to be in home because all of my
Yeah.
care is provided in home, except for the birth support care.
Yeah.
So I want that really homey, in your own environment vibe.
Okay. So I'll probably use a bit of stock photo imagery for
Yeah,
now until you get the actual birth imagery.
yeah.
Then we can update it.
And I just
Uh,
wanted, and the other thing, like you can probably tell in there, I was very conscious about trying to have a little bit of diversity and not make it too white because we have a
yeah.
very diverse population. Um, but yeah, but yeah, as you can sort of see from my
Yeah.
other ones that I don't
It's
think
so
I've used
hard.
too many
So
photos. Yeah.
stock photography is there's like it's all blonde white girls, even when I'm trying to find stuff for the group and I'm like, I've been
Mhm.
using AI to take the women in our groups and then put them in places. And I'm trying to remember to take photos every time that I go, we have an
Mm.
event. So that people can actually see what they're going into. People don't want perfect. They don't want to go to something that looks so polished that they wouldn't feel comfortable. So
Yeah.
yeah. I should hopefully be able to not Like I can use the photos that you've got there. We'll just look at how we lay them out. The most important thing is if somebody finds you on Google tonight and they come to your website and they're your perfect client, what do you want them to do? Do you want them to book a free chat, inquire about care, check availability, or book an initial consultation? We just want to have sort of one really clear call to action for your page.
I want them to book a chat.
Book a chat? Okay.
Yeah, because at the moment, like I probably will, like yeah, no, most of my clients, I want them to book directly with me, like not just online, because one, I'm really shit at, like I'm a written paper kind of diary person. So having multiple diaries is going to end in tears for me.
Yeah.
And also I have flexibility. So in theory, I have one full care a month for 10 months of the year, and then I'd have one care antenatal postnatal care for 12 months of the year. So I can take about 2 clients a month.
Okay.
But obviously there's flexibility for that. Like,
yeah.
So it doesn't really suit to just go, you've got a 10:30 slot that's given to you.
No, I prefer to talk to people and then get them to book in online so that they have all their links and everything. But yeah, for something like this, it's definitely you want something warmer, like more personable. You don't want them just to click on a thing and book in. You can give them a call.
Yeah, so but they could book in, no, if they just book in, so far, like admittedly I haven't had that many, but so far people have been booking it, like clicking the inquiry, and then I've been booking a time to do a phone call with them.
I definitely think with your love of technology, you should stay away from the online booking system. I think it would drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get them. It's all going to be for them. And are you happy with the book a free chat, book a chat type of words? Is that
what did I used on?
You've got on there book inquire now or something like that. So do you want to keep it?
So I think I've got to chat with Rebecca about how we can support you. Contact us on the details below. So that's
contact Rebecca.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's my next questions? All right, so your service area. So suburbs, hospitals, regions, it's going to matter heaps for SEO. So what's your service area?
Well, the hospitals that I would support people in, I can give you a specific list.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yep. So that would, I'll write this down for you and email it to you if you like. But so it'd be Redlands, Redcliffe, Logan, Ipswich, Greenslopes. Yeah.
So is Greenslopes in Brisbane?
Yeah. Greenslopes is a private hospital, so I'd probably be expecting to do more postnatal for them.
Okay. And then
see, that doesn't really, just using my big words, that doesn't really matter from a hospital perspective because I won't go into them. They'll have their own private obstetrician. So it'd probably just be like the Brisbane region, from essentially Redcliffe to Redlands to Ipswich.
Okay. Yeah. And to Logan.
And Logan. Yeah.
Okay. So because it's just when we do your business profile and when I do your SEO, they're going to be that's really because people will search for a midwife near me and then we want you to come up. Saying that, is there an actual address we can use for your Google business profile?
I use Bleasby Road at my Plains, 41 Bleasby Road at my Plains. I just don't have my unit number on it usually.
Excellent. And then your actual services, you've got all that detailed on there, exactly what you offer?
Yes. Let me... antenatal and postnatal care.
It's quite deep.
And then postnatal care. Yeah.
And I love that it's all on the homepage. It makes it so simple because you don't need a complicated website, but this is
simple. I like things to be simple when I'm looking at them.
Do you have on there mentioned about the Medicare rebates? Anything relevant that they need to understand? You've got your qualifications and registrations on there anywhere?
No,
Okay, that might be to
Medicare
build
rebates are
trust.
too complex to put anything on there.
Yeah,
Like I just have Medicare rebates available.
yeah, that's all it needs
Um,
to say.
on my About Me, I have that I'm an endorsed midwife.
Yeah. Do
I
you have
don't.
your
Mm,
nursing qualification?
yeah, midwife. I'm not a nurse.
Okay.
So I could, yeah, you could put so yeah, you could put Bachelor of Midwifery on there.
Mm.
Um, and endorsed midwife because that's an additional qualification, but it's so to be Bachelor of Midwifery with endorsement certificate or
Okay.
some shit. Um, I don't want to put anything specific. I don't want to put obviously my provider code or my any of that sort of stuff on there
Yeah,
because that's
it's
dangerous.
private. Do you have is there
Yeah.
like any badges, seals, things like that they give you when you're a member of any organizations?
No.
No. So,
Right.
and is there any like I want to say clubs that you're in, but that's so not grown up. But is there any
Um,
midwifery organizations that you're in that you like that you get like you're a member of this? So like in yoga, I was a member of Yoga Alliance, and you get like a little thing that says certified member, that sort of thing.
yes, I'm a member of the um, Australian Midwifery Council, and I'm obviously an APRA um, member of APRA.
Okay.
Uh,
So do you have those are the qualificate like the things we should probably put
mm,
either on your footer, just if I can get little icons from them that say member of this, and then a link, we'll put a backlink to them in case they want to know.
I don't. Um, let me.
You okay, sweetheart? Yeah, you're a good puppy.
I don't quite know how I would word it, but hold on. Let's go ahead and see what it says. Authenticator. Man, I freaking hate two-factor authentication.
Me too. It's the
Mm.
bane of my existence sometimes. I've tried to get into an old event, like I had two Eventbrites. One was for my women's circles. It took ages, like it took me about 20 attempts. I had to keep verifying, getting a code. I was ready to throw the laptop out the window. Oh,
Oh.
sweetie, it's raining. I can't let you out. You need to pee.
You live here now.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry, hon. She's a massive, fluffy um, dog, and she's an old girl, but she really wants to go outside, I think. I'm like, and she paws at the door like this when she wants to go out. I'll get you some water. Okay, we'll do it in a minute.
let's just go and check. Advertising hubs. Advertising is important. Da, 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 da. Advertising and other guidelines. Advertising and law. Position statements from National Board. Don't give a shit. Social media. I don't. Guideline for advertising a regulated health service. They must comply. Also misleading, deceptive evidence required claims made by regulation. Is the claim? It's just about reporting people, which is super fun. Let me get back to you on that because I'm not sure what I'm allowed to put up and what I'm not.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense that they should be able to double check that I am. Oh, let's look at dickhead. You I am because you're a fuckwit. I hate you, but I'm gonna use you. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I need to have my details accurate so that someone could search me,
Yeah.
but I can't have anything other than, so I can have B midwifery,
Yeah.
and I can have I have to find out what the certification actually is for I can basically have endorsed midwife on it, and I can have Bachelor of Midwifery, and I'll see if I think it's a grad dip, but I'll double check what it is. But I don't think I'm able to have anything in association
Okay.
with directly to oh God, okay, I need to stop looking at this guy because he's a wanker and I hate his guts, but
That's how I feel about most men.
you and me both, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be positive about men, but this guy is actually an absolute monster. But he's very high profile, which is why I thought I'll see what he's allowed to put up, because if he can put it up, he'll put it up. He's a sociopath.
And he's a midwife?
No, he's a obstetrician. He's a monster. Anyway.
Okay.
Honest. Oh, he's disgusting. He needs to do therapy and not inflict his bullshit on poor
Women.
unsuspecting women and then make them feel like he's done them a favour. Yeah. So, and I'm just looking at my friend's website. Contact about. Yeah. So just basically endorsed midwife is kind of the extent of my qualification
Okay.
document.
Do we need to?
Unless I do my lactation consultant, and then I can put down certified. But endorsed midwife is my encapsulated title.
And we can put on there that you've got a Bachelor of Midwifery, because that people know what
We
that
can.
means more. Yeah.
To be honest, endorsed midwife is probably more useful
Okay.
for people understanding what I do. Yeah, endorsed midwife is probably the title that I'd go with. Well, it's the title I use.
Yeah. I want it to be as
Findable.
easy for, and for people that have no idea. Like, I have no
And
idea
to
what it takes to become a midwife. So if I saw you had a degree in midwifery, I'd be like, okay, I trust her.
yeah, and that's fine. So I could put Bachelor of Midwifery
Yeah.
behind my name.
Even under, we just can, even in little, where you've got at the bottom, Rebecca Spears, Earthly Magic Midwifery, and then you got your phone number, your email. Under that, we can put endorsed midwife, and under that, Bachelor of Midwifery.
Yeah.
And that way it's just on all of your pages. It's as part of your footer. And
Yep.
it's like instantly reassuring, seeing as we can't use any testimonials.
Yeah.
Can't use testimonials as a midwife, but can we use testimonials about you for your antenatal yoga, like
No.
anything like that?
Oh, no, I'm going to say no, because as midwives, we're super vulnerable to fuckwits like Brad Robinson,
Yeah.
and they love it. Any excuse that they can go after you, they will. They are quite.
Okay. Because
Um,
that would, yeah, if we have on there, like I went to Rebecca's yoga, antenatal yoga class, it was amazing. Like, highly recommend having those testimonials. I would think
yeah,
about it, ask about it, because that would be amazing to have on there.
yeah, and to be honest, no, it's
No.
better. It would be better to go link to my Google page, that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, because that is the only there, and my socials.
Yeah.
I can't even, if someone wrote me a card, I
Yeah.
can't photograph that and put it up.
So sad.
Yeah,
I get it. Like, I get why. I'm with all of your with all of your copy, I'm not going to change anything because of the legalities of it.
yeah.
I'm literally just going to make it look pretty and then have a chat to you about where I think we should put some things in.
If you want to look at a website, so I'll give you my friend's website. I'm just going to copy it.
Yeah.
She this is her service as well. I'll just go into her Trinatal. Copy. Megan, like, I love Megan's website.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Chat, paste. That's probably the closest I'd have to a website
Okay.
ideal, but it also meets legalities. Like, she's
Okay. Oh, it's
exceptional at
beautiful.
that. It
I
is, it's a
love it.
beautiful website.
Yeah.
And yeah, and eventually I will have photos like she does, where it's me looking after people and that
I
sort of
just
stuff.
love that. Oh, so this is what I was thinking for you as well. Not so big a thing, but I wanted to do one big image at the front that has
Mm.
like what's going on, and that image needs to encapsulate you, because when people walk in and they see an image, they'll be like, this is, I want this woman. We're so emotional. It's really like
Yeah,
within the first 7 seconds, we're like, seen it, love it. I feel this connection to her. And you
yeah,
see how she's got servicing Redland, Brisbane, Logan, Ipswich, like
yeah.
all of that we'll have on there, because that will make you searchable. But it's going to be your Google business profile is your lead magnet that's going to bring people into your
Mm,
website and then book
yeah,
in. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I'll have she's got quite a few different little things going on up there, which is cool.
Yeah, the only other thing that I would like to add into it, and I think we talked about this before, is I would um, like to do the blog,
Yes,
because I think
100%.
most of my education stuff is going to be sort of blog posts and that sort of stuff, and eventually this, at some point in the universal timeline, I am actually going to work on writing a book.
Yeah,
So I'd like to sort of use the blog as practice, but also to see what people want, and sort of a measure of what's working, what doesn't.
yeah.
Mm.
I think the blog, so that sort of leads into my next question, which is frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions are the SEO goldmine.
Yes.
It's what people search for. So I would like to do a frequently asked questions
Yep.
for you. I want you to think about, what do pregnant women repeatedly ask you? I know you've got your blog that says questions answered, and I'm going to take that and create them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Before I publish anything, I'm going to get you to make sure that you're happy with obviously the layout, but that anything that I've put in there writing wise, I'll get you to check over. So with the
Yeah.
FAQs, what you can and can't say, because you are the expert in that area.
Yeah.
I can't, do that.
So do you want me to write you a list of frequently asked questions and answers
If
and
you
send
have
it
a
to you?
list,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
if you
make it
have a
up.
list, you can do that. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
And then we don't need any prices on there. Um,
Good, because
okay.
now I'm in the moment. Now I'm freaking out and working out what I'm going to do with that now.
Don't freak out. Like, I'll go through and
No,
I'll
no, no, my
find
price
some,
list.
your price list. Oh yeah. Well, if
Oh,
you want help with that, we can do like clarity session and think, because usually you'll find that there is something within you that is like why are you not comfortable with the prices?
hmm.
I don't have time today to go into
It's
because it would
totally
be,
fine. I've got an
but
appointment at 2 o'clock as well.
yeah. So, but just one question that will really help with writing the copy is what is happening for the woman who finds you at 11 o'clock at night, is Googling for a private midwife? Like, what is she worried about?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, most of my people are coming to me because what I'm finding so far is that they want consistency. They want someone who just knows them and makes them feel safe. And a lot of them are coming with previous birth trauma where they feel like their needs haven't been met previously, and they ended up in a situation that they felt out of control um, and yeah, and they want that they want continuity of care. They want that safety.
I think I felt that when I had my third, because with my first, I had an obstetrician and she wasn't there when I gave birth, and I only saw her maybe 2 or 3 times. She was amazing, but she just wasn't there. And then with the second one, first one I went private. With the second one, I just went public and got more because I went into the Redlands and they had like a midwife that looked program, and I just joined that, and that was good. But then on the day of the birth, they had students there and they said, can this person like help them? Because I'd gave birth so easily last time. I wanted her to practice getting the baby out. I was like, yeah, of course. And she must have pushed too hard because when she like helped him out, she broke his collarbone. But they didn't pick it up. So I took this baby home, and every time I tried to move him, he'd scream and cry. And I was like, what's wrong? Took him to my doctor when he was like 3 days old, and she said, he's got a broken collarbone. Why didn't they pick that up in the like release strap?
He should,
Yeah. And
that's
so with the third one, I was like, I'm doing this myself. You can all get the hell out of here. And I just gave birth to him in the shower. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to check something and then I'll come back because I just have a couple more questions. Just yeah.
Hey, Massimo, what you doing? What you doing, baby? Oh, do you need to go downstairs? We can go downstairs. Come on, let's take you downstairs. Good girl. Let's go downstairs. Here, Mace, come on, let's go downstairs. Come to a wee.
Yeah, that's I think the dog wanted to go out for, so I've just put her out in the rain. All right, I think that's all I need for now to get started.
Okay.
I will I'll send you a message. I'm going to be in Brisbane quite a bit, so I think I'm going to have a lot more time throughout August than I thought I would, which is fabulous. And I like to get started on it straight away. So I'm gonna play around with it today. I've got one more appointment, and then I'm going to get into it because it's exciting.
Excellent. I know it is exciting. It's funny. I've been sort of anyway.
And I'm not pushy. Like I'm not like, for fuck's sake, woman, get me your shit together. Like,
no, please feel free to be pushy.
There's so much going on in lives that like you're currently working on your Medicare, you're trying to do your prices, like I will gently reach out and be like, hey, how's this going? Have you got this done? But one thing I would absolutely love is if there is any other websites that you like, please let me know. It would be really helpful just to see what feel you like. I know you say you don't really care, and you don't, but yeah, that's always, I think like we'll make it'll be beautiful and easy and just simple for people to book in with you. But yeah, if there's any others, it was really helpful just looking at Megan's one. And yeah, if you, no, that's it. If you have anything else like that you think that is really important, let me know.
No, so I'm going to hold on, I'm writing my little list of what I need to do. I am going to do a frequently asked questions.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do some websites if I see any that examples. All right. Anything else you need from me? And photos eventually. see if we can do those this week, actually. I'm hoping, because I need to get some before Gerda has a baby.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we'll do that this week, but I'll check how she feels today and see if she's up to that. Okay, so frequently asked questions, website examples, and some photos.
Yeah.
That's me.
Photos would be fabulous. And they don't, I love ones so that are just not necessarily the whole person. You can just have like parts of the mother and baby, that sort of thing. Like get some B-roll, I think is the technical term. You were a photographer, so you
Yes.
you should be good at this, lady.
I know.
You want
It's
me to
kind
put
of
on
weird having to get somebody to take them for me, because it's like, but do it the way I want it done. Like, do it the way I would do it. I
Yeah.
literally had a dream about that last night. That's so weird. Anyway, now the other question I want to ask, invoicing. Are you just going to email me an invoice? Do you want it in
Yes,
sections?
so
How do you want it
I
done?
will send you an invoice. I do 50% at the beginning, 50%
Yep.
when you're happy with it. So I will send you an invoice to
Beautiful.
Earthly Midwifery.
Becca at Earthling
I'm
Magic.
glad you mentioned that because I would
Excellent.
totally forgot.
No worries. Yeah, no, I'm all about getting paid, mate. Yeah, me being paid, everyone else being paid. I want everyone paid.
I especially want yoga teachers paid. I'm like, my mum was saying to me, you should teach more classes. It's good hourly rate. And I'm like, yeah, it is. But you spend half an hour packing up, half an hour setting up. So setting up, half an hour packing up. You drive there, like for each class, I'm there for 2 hours and you get paid $65 at my studio. So I'm like, yeah, it's not. She's like, but I teach for
Not to
fun.
mention, if you have to see, at least that was the one thing with my one, is that because I had to take everything in with me and everything out every time, it was a lot. Like, it wasn't just walk in, do the class, walk out. It was, set up an entire thing,
And you had
pack it all down every
one
time.
person,
And I
didn't
had
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of people come at different times. Like, so I think I did a class for 3 people and then a class for 2 people, but the rest was just with Gerda, which was fine. Like, it was really fulfilling because she really needed it. So it was one of those ones where it's like, oh, I can't even be resentful about it, because I'm like, man, I'm so glad I'm doing this for you. But the other thing is the space wasn't really appropriate for nighttime classes because it's super dark getting in there. And it was fine in the end, but I probably wouldn't book to do nighttime classes in that space again, because it just, like, the first night I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, this is how we all die, because it's actually really out of the way and there's no lighting out there.
Okay.
So, so there are a few hurdles to work out, and just, like any time you do something, the first time you work out what you actually need and whatever. But yeah, are we doing any more in person of the?
Always.
Yeah, I
So
don't.
with
I've
lots
not been.
coming up, I try to put them in the WhatsApp chat because I know not everyone sees emails. So that's where I'll be like, don't forget to come along to this. So where are you located exactly?
I'm at 8 Mile Plains.
Okay, so depending on what you feel like, there is tomorrow we have one. It's the Cleveland. Sorry, yeah, it's the Cleveland one.
Yeah.
If you feel like coming out to the Redlands,
Yeah.
and that you'll meet Belinda. She's going to be there. A beautiful new woman who's just joined called Nicole will be there as well. And Nicole is a educator for she teaches children regulation techniques and stuff. So perfect for us ADHDers.
Yep.
I'm having a panic attack. I've got to get this done. Stop, breathe. And then I don't know if Jess is going to make it. So it might be small. We had the launch 2 weeks ago and there was 12 women that came. So yeah, I'll see how many are going to join.
What time is it tomorrow?
So tomorrow is from 9 to 11. I've done that one early because then after that I have the online collective, and that is seriously gold if you're trying to get shit done. So instead of us going there and like having that business growth where we put in place plans, in the collective, we do the work that needs to be done. So I say turn up with your to-do list, and then if you've got questions like I'm trying to work out my pricing, or I'm trying to work out Medicare, has anyone else dealt with this? Or I'm trying to do this, has anyone dealt with it? People can offer you advice. So always, the more people that are in the room, the better. And it means you can network with other people from different villages as well. And I'm really trying to push it because once people have been to it once, they're like, this is amazing. And it
Yeah.
depends what people have to do. So a few of the things I was thinking about is promoting their website on all the free things. So there's about, I think I've got a list of 40 websites where you can list your website for free, and that creates backlinks and trust with your Google business profile and with your
Okay.
Your Google ranking and your AI ranking. So
Okay.
I was thinking that could be something that we look at. I also have a template that I've just done. I'll send you a link if you want to have a peek at it. It's on I call it the anti-pitch template. So
Mm-hmm.
it's all about, I know you won't find it on the website. So I'm going to send it direct to you, the
Mm-hmm.
link, because yeah, you can download the template, and then it's how do you introduce yourself? So when you're introducing yourself to someone you want to co-work with, it's different to when you're introducing yourself in a networking sense and things like that. And I thought it's good to write it down and then practice in our little groups what we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
this is how because you get really nervous. Or even it could be for you practicing saying your pricing. Like,
Yeah.
this is my pricing, because I'm assuming you'll have one set price for everyone. Is that
Yeah,
how it
well,
works?
I have set pricing for the different services.
Yeah.
Like the only difference is whether I'm going to be on call for you, because I incorporate that into the pricing schedule so that they don't so they can Medicare it basically.
Okay.
Um, but and again, a lot of what I do with my pricing is trying to maximize their Medicare rebate. But again, I also need to come back to the fact that Medicare is not my problem.
Yeah. Maybe write that on a poster above where you're working.
Yeah. So when's the online one? I know
12:30 to 2:30. So I try to schedule them
is
in
that on
between school.
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Or yeah.
Tuesday. So that's tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we have the one in Brisbane, and we're at the Self Love Lounge instead of the Goddess Temple, so just across the road. And
When's that one?
that's 10:30 till 12:30
On Thursday?
on Thursday.
I've got a shift on
Or
there.
if you feel like coming to the coolest group that's been around for a while, they're so lovely. On Friday, we have the Kira one, the Tweed Heads one, from 10:30 to 12:30. They're
Now
it's
that's a second reason to give up that late shift.
I love Kira. It's like my
Me
favorite
too.
place to hang out. And yeah, the girls there, it's like I say, it's herding cats trying to keep them, because they've become friends. So when we
Yeah.
get together, it's just like a girls' day out. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, so nice.
everyone needs to focus. Yeah, I love it. I love seeing the little villages come together. It's just
Yeah.
beautiful. Um I'm trying to get sponsors for each of the villages, which would be amazing if we can, so that
Yeah.
I can do more and things for everyone.
So is the online one, is that every week or is that,
No, so at the moment it's once a month,
yeah?
and I'm looking at changing it. So because it's quite busy in that week,
Mm,
and I need some more days in between for me, I might change the date to another one. But for now, it's on every 4 weeks on that day. And I
okay.
did 12:30 till 2:30 because, oh, sorry, that's on Wednesday. Ignore
Oh,
everything I
it's on
said. That's
Wednesday.
on Wednesday, 12:30. And tomorrow at 12:30, after the Redlands event, we have a masterclass on visibility, which might be, I'll send you the link for that as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. What time and that what
It's
time is
on
that?
speaking, like being comfortable speaking. That's online. It's 12:30 to 1:30. So I tried to do it in like a lunch break section.
Visibility.
And there's like nearly 30 people booked in for it. It's crazy. Everyone's really into it.
Okay.
If I
And
does
then
it,
the other one is 12:30 to 2:30
yeah,
on Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
And that is online.
I'll send you the link to that as well. And you can just click and
Okay. All right. So what I'm thinking this week is that I'll book in to come to the Cleveland one, because this week that's the only weekday that works for me, as much as I
awesome.
want to cancel that shift. And then I'll do the online one, and I'll see about that, because yeah, I've just got this week is busy. What happened to this week? I don't do busy.
I very much have to allow lots of space within my day for other, like just for thinking
Yeah.
and
Yes,
and
me
my
too.
week and stuff as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
and because of like with my daughter and other things. Okay, so this is for the Redlands one.
Yeah.
So that you've got the 3 links there for the upcoming events. And I'm also going to share one link with you that I'll get you to save. And this is
Yeah.
the all the upcoming events. And if you just save this one link, I try to send out emails as well with what's
I know
upcoming
I'm
with a link
I'm
to each
really bad
event.
at the
But
WhatsApp. Like I do see them and then I look at them and I'm like ten days behind. I'm
well,
hopeless.
I'm blind, so I can't look at them on my phone unless I have reading glasses. So I try to do them all on my. That's why I use WhatsApp because I can use it on my laptop. But
Okay, I've
I
got
need
all
to
those
change that.
there. Events for women in business. Da, 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 da. Beautiful. All right.
Awesome.
I will try and be more on top. I've just, yeah, I've had a huge transition because I've gone casual at work. I've had my first few people, my first woman birth, and I'm getting to the end.
Aw.
And so it's been this wild ride of transition. Like, and even though
Totally.
everything's awesome, you know, where you just like when you're in that transition, your whole energy is just shifting and changing and realigning, and you're just like,
Yeah. I am
yeah,
very much in that stage as well.
mm,
It's yeah, I'm because I my life has always been built around the people in my life, and
yeah,
then I've fit myself in around them. And now that I don't have those people, I'm like, well, what do I do? I've got this extra 2 weeks in my life that I don't know what to do with it. Like my time is just doubled. But yeah,
yeah.
it's yeah, definitely a trans. I don't know what's going on with the stars and moons,
Well,
but yeah.
we are in the Lionsgate porthole at the moment, so
Okay.
that's probably vibing because I know a lot of people are all in this vibe at the
Oh,
moment, and I'm like, yeah, Lionsgate energy.
because yeah, it's really weird. I'm not myself at the moment. Well, I am myself at the moment, but I'm like, it's weird that the 2 people in my life that I focused on the most and were the most needy have both just dropped off in like the last
Yeah,
month, 2 weeks. And I'm like, what the hell? Like,
yeah,
who,
that's such a wild transition, especially from a parenthood perspective. Like I know,
yeah,
yeah, when my kids sort of got, yeah, when Finn sort of turned 19, um, and yeah, and it's like, oh my God, I've got all this like space.
yeah,
Which is why I
yeah,
started my business and stuff because it's like, and everyone was like, when I went back to midwifery, it was like, oh, how are you coping with it? It's like, my God, it is a piece of cake.
yeah,
Like, it's so much easier when I've got all this time and space and nobody needs anything from me. Like, it's so, I finish work and I'm done. Like, it's so different to when, you've got young children that need stuff and you're organizing school and outside support and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's different.
yeah.
It's a wild transition.
It's yeah,
It's good.
it is good. Like it gets, I'm still in the lost stage at the moment. Like I don't know what's going on, but I know that it's getting better even day by day. So
No, it is. I think it's a great transition. Like everyone's like, people go through the empty nest and this, and there is an element of that, but more than anything, it's just you're just open. You've got so much more capacity for expanding as you. It's very exciting.
that's I feel like this will be the first time in my life where I might be the focus. My son's still the
Yeah,
focus, like he is still
yeah.
my be all and end all, but yeah, it feels weird not having to like not being scared or on eggshells around with my daughter or having to like ask her or take her places. It's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it feels
It's
weird.
wild, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It gets better. Gets better
But
and better.
okay, I've sent you an invoice. Let me know if you don't get it. It
Yep.
has details on the thing. Um, and yeah, if there's anything, it's a BSB and account number. So I can do Stripe, but it charges.
No.
So
Direct deposit. I charge. I primarily do direct deposit too because why give people money that they don't earn?
I like I watched a video and it showed how much extra like how much people lose each year
Yeah.
with pay, and I'm like, this is crazy. And
Yeah.
yeah, back to cash.
And it annoys me. It annoys me when people charge you extra fees. Like every time you go and they're
Yeah,
like, "Oh, to use your card, it's an extra fee." That irks me.
yeah.
So I don't do it. And yeah, and so that's why I just do direct deposit because everybody wins.
Well, that's I love Eventbrite because it brings people in, but I hate how much they charge in fees. And I know they have work that they need to do, but it's
Yeah,
really high, which is why I try to get people to book through the website because it's lower. But then if they join up as a member, they have no fees. So
yeah,
it's, and then I
I
just
know.
absorb any credit card fees. I'm like, it's,
Yep.
yeah, I'm not a
No,
fan.
I'm the same.
All right, sweetie, I'm going to
All
have to
right,
run because I'll
you
have
do
15
you.
minutes before the next one. I've got everything I need. I will speak to
Perfect.
you soon. Bye.
Okay, thanks, Owen. Bye.